Hello everybody! Today we are going to be presenting our ratio project, and the two companies battling it out today are going to be Pepsi versus Coke. So let's get to it and figure out which company reigns supreme in their financial situation. So, Coke and Pepsi are pretty well-known companies around the world and are known for their fierce competition not only in the United States, but also all over the globe. We've broken down their financial statements and compared their ratios to see which company is in the best financial position for the year of 2018 and concluding which is a better company. So we'll start with liquidity ratios. So for our current ratios, we have Pepsi's at 1.51 and Coke's at 1.34. We have an obvious winner, Pepsi, on this one. And our acid test ratio, we have Pepsi reigning in at 137 and Coke reigning in at 125. Another obvious win for Pepsi. So round one, both points are clearly going to Pepsi. So far, so good, guys. So next up, we're going to be assessing our asset management ratio. So who knows how to handle their stuff better? Let's take a look and find out. Let's see inventory turnover ratios. We have Pepsi here at 1065 and Coke over here at 499. Come on, Coke. Pepsi nearly doubled their inventory turnover ratio. And then we have days in sales inventory. We've got Pepsi over here at 37.37 and Coke over here at 73.1. And then last but not least, we have fixed asset turnover ratio with Pepsi here at 0.69 and Coke at 1.3. Just kidding, guys. Last but not least, we have our total asset turnover ratio. We've got Pepsi over here at 0.8 and total asset turnover ratio at 0.4. So who's winning these rounds, guys? Well, for our inventory turnover ratio, Pepsi took the gold. Pepsi took the gold in days sales inventory. Coke actually got their first point finally on the board with the fixed asset turnover ratio. And Pepsi once again won this round with total asset turnover ratio. 5-1. Coke is slacking pretty bad here, guys. So we've got Pepsi here with 3 points and Coke over here with 1. Pretty disappointing, Coke, but we're going to keep going and we're going to hope that maybe they can have a comeback. So next up, we're going to be talking about debt management ratios. Who can manage their liabilities better? Let's find out. So we've got the debt ratio. We have Pepsi over here with 0.86 and Coke over here with 7.8. And then we have debt equity ratio with Pepsi at 6.27 and Coke at 3.63. Coke takes the gold for the debt ratio and for the debt equity ratio. So Coke, they might have been slacking before, but it looks like they know how to handle their liabilities. That's great. Let's keep going. This round goes to Coke. Profitability ratios. Who's making more money? Let's see. So the profit margin for Pepsi is about 7.65%, and we're over here at Coke with 3.52%. Man, oh man. So Pepsi is nearly doubling their profit margin compared to Coke. Pretty rough, guys. It's rough out here. And then we have our returns on owner's equity at 44.61% for Pepsi and 7.3% for Coke. Gosh dang, guys. This is pretty extreme. Let's continue. Return on assets for Pepsi, we got 6.09. We got 1.42 for Coke. Man, oh man. So it's pretty obvious here that Pepsi's taken the gold for all three of these. And round 4 is clearly going to Pepsi. What's next? Market value ratios. let's take a look. So market to book ratio, we have Pepsi over here with 14.79 and Coke over here with 11.54. And then we're also looking at our price to earnings ratio with Pepsi over here with 28.47 and Coke over here with 112.5. Pretty impressive. That round, or at least that comparison, is obviously going to Coke, and it looks like round 5 is a tie. Pretty cool. So lastly, we're going to take a look at our DuPont ratios. We have Coke, their profit margins are about 3.524. Total asset turnover is 0.40. Their equity multiplier is 4.632, and return on equity is 0.066. And then we have Pepsi. Pepsi's profit margins are 7.646, total asset turnover 0.08, and equity multiplier 7.267, and ROE 0.442. So with this being said, it's pretty obvious that if you're looking at the DuPont ratios and if you're comparing those, Pepsi is clearly going to take the cake on every single ratio. Profit margin, total asset turnover, equity multiplier, and ROE. They are reigning supreme in all 4 categories, guys. That's crazy. So bottom line is, it's a knockout. Pepsi is clearly the better company, and it would be smarter to invest in their company. Hope you guys enjoyed, and if you're looking to invest, consider PepsiCo. Thanks, guys. Bye.